Hey everyone, Dante here with the Raging Geek, and today I want to rewind and go back to the McFarlane Batman Classic TV Series retro figures. So last time I showed you the retro Batmobile from McFarlane Toys, and I didn't have any of the figures at the time. Since then, I've been able to acquire them. There was a recent shipment in at Target, and they became readily available. I believe they're also available for delivery on the Target website. That's the last I checked last week. I don't know if that's still the case, but they started offering delivery direct from the Target website for the Batman McFarlane figures. Not sure about the Batmobile, but I know for the 3 figures that are out, I saw them available, and they were also on the shelves. Depending on what Target you go to, they may or may not have all of them, but on a recent Target run, I had to go to 2 separate stores, and I managed to get all of them. And these retail for $17.99. And in the previous video, I mentioned that the figures I had, and they actually looked good. They were 4-inch Toy Biz figures. So if you take a look, they seem scaled nicely, or appropriately for this McFarlane Batmobile. So these were 4-inch. The ones that I just recently acquired, these are 6-inch figures. I don't know about Robin, maybe 5.5, but I know Batman and the Joker, they're 6-inch figures. Let's open these figures. We're going to take a look at the figures themselves, and then we're going to see how they fit in the Batmobile. And is it better to get the McFarlane figures for the McFarlane Batmobile as opposed to improvising something maybe a little smaller that seems to be scaled more appropriately? But we'll see. From the looks of it, I found it hard to believe that figures 2 inches bigger would fit so well in this Batmobile. So let's open it. This is the Batman figures from McFarlane Toys. This is the Batman Classic TV series. Let's take a look. I'm opening them now. So these figures, they come with these captions. They're like action captions, like the classic TV series. You got Bam and things like Wham. They all come with a couple. Okay, so taking a closer look at the figures, they're a good mold. The plastic is a nice, sturdy, solid plastic. You don't really get much leg movement out of these. It's pretty much just the knees forward and back, and at the hips you get a little bit forward and back. The ankles don't move at all. Nothing twists or rotates. So it's just pretty much forward, back, and forward and back. Same thing with the arms. You do get some, the arms are ball jointed, so you do get some lateral movement, like up like that. But as far as the elbows, it's just pretty much forward and back. The wrists do move, which is cool. But yeah, the ankles, they don't move at all. They're pretty much fixed in place. Same thing goes for all the figures. Pretty basic with the articulation. The head does turn left to right. It does not really go up and down. It's pretty much meant to just go side to side. So here's a close look at all the figures. The Joker got a great likeness. of I believe it's Cesar Romero from the classic TV series. His coat is like kind of like a PVC plastic, you know, something similar you would use to, you know, for like a ice cube tray or something like that. Batman, great likeness. And same thing with Robin, great likeness to the classic TV series. The capes are I want to say like a nylon type material or rayon. So they're actually, you know, they are material, which is cool. Just a brief look at the captions here. You know, they're in the box. Let's take a look at them. You know, you pretty much, when you're taking pictures, I guess, you know, you just strap them to the wrist, so, you know, when Batman's punching the Joker, it's kapow. Right in the mouth. There you go, Joker. Pow. Kapow. How do you like that, Joker? Pow. And, okay, so let's start doing comparisons. So, you know, last time I showed you the Toy Biz figures I had from my early years. You know, obvious differences. You know, I'd say the Joker, the Toy Biz Joker, more of a comic book likeness, where, you know, obviously the classic TV series is more similar to the classic TV series. The as far as Batman goes, the Toy Biz figures, you know, obviously they're smaller, and they're not as detailed. But just to take a look, so this was what was in the Batmobile, and now we're going to put this guy in. So as you can see, that's a pretty big difference, and I'm very curious how this is going to fit, and I wonder if they do actually fit. I'm still skeptical looking at it. I mean, how is this guy going to squeeze in this Batmobile? I don't know, but I'm sure I will be delightfully surprised. And Robin, Toy Biz, Robin, McFarlane Toys. And totally unrelated, I was able to find this guy, this Toy Biz figure, and I already had the umbrella, because I had the figure already, but his leg was kind of busted, and I had it glued fixed so it doesn't fall off. But I found another one at my local toy shop, or my local comic shop, for $1. So this vintage retro penguin figure I got for $1. I already had the umbrella though. It didn't come with the umbrella, so, which was pretty cool. Quack, quack. Alright, so let's get these guys in their proper setting. So, like, get this imposter out of my car, Robin. So, out with the old administration here. Sorry, guys, but you're fired. The Joker, eagerly looking on to see how this is going to work out. Alright, so who gets the first honors? I think Batsy. I think Adam here. Let's go Adam. Alright, I'm going to lift Adam's arms here so they fit. Let's get his legs in there. Let's go Adam. Oh, Adam's fitting. He's barely making it. Man, let's talk about snug. I want to get his cape so he's actually sitting on the cape and it's not like flowing in the wind. Get their arms more kind of tucked in here so it clears the windshield. Wow. This like fits. Oh, this is like super glove here. This fits like such a glove. But yeah, I mean, I don't have an active, a vivid picture in my head of how they usually look when they're in the Batmobile. But let's get his arm out there. He's hanging cool. He's like, I got the bat. Come on, take a ride in my Batmobile. I mean, he definitely really fits in here snug. I think I'll leave his arm hanging out. I mean, that's how I would ride in the Batmobile, my arm hanging out. So the forearms for Batman and Robin move in addition to the wrists as well as the waist. But this isn't the case for the Joker, for the reason being the Joker doesn't have any gloves that kind of right up to his forearm. Caesar, stand tall. Alright, so look at that. Batman fits, though his head is kind of hanging out. I don't know if I would want to ride going like super fast in a Batmobile with my head hanging above the windshield. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose. But let's see how Robin sits in here. Robin a little better. I mean, yeah, the head sticks out a bit. I mean, they don't look too disproportionate. No, they actually look pretty good. Come on, Batsy. The Joker stubbornly not wanting to get off. Come on, Batsy. Let me hitch a ride. Alright, so let's give you a closer look. You be the judge. Doesn't look too bad. Robin a little bit better. He has he's kind of, his head is submerged a bit more where it's not peeking up above the windshield. Pretty cool. I'm thinking if I maybe tuck Batman's arms in more, his head might sit down a bit better. Robin, I'm styling. Holy tight squeeze, Batman! We fit! Take Batman out one more time. Now, just to note, it's definitely a little tricky getting Batman in. He has these kind of like these fins on the side of his forearm here where they kind of get in the way, trying to seat him in such a way where it doesn't get snagged on the side of the Batmobile. But just be patient with it. Or try to angle the forearms downward where the fins are pointing down, and it's a lot easier to get in. So yeah, Batman's butt is definitely on the car seat, and that's pretty much as low as he can go. So take a look. Yeah, you're gonna have some head peekaboo going on, but I mean that's just the way it is. And that's it, folks. So I mean, it looks good. Minus the little, like I said, the peekaboo on the top of the windshield, but yeah. definitely nice to have complete the, the set. I mean, minus the Bat Cave, which frankly I don't know where I would put that anyway. I mean, it looks to be kind of a big setup, but if I were ever to see the Bat Cave, I'd probably pick it up. Why not? Complete the set. But that's it. McFarlane Toys, Batman. Check it out. Stop by your local Target. Pick it up. The figures are $17.99 off the shelf. The Batmobile, if you can find it, $29.99. This was the Raging Geek. Hope you enjoyed this video. Come back soon. Take care.
Raging Geek, Retro, all things geek, where geeks can be geeks. Raging Geek, Retro, all things geek, where geeks can be geeks.